Hey guys, welcome to another well-inked box unboxing and review. This one is for, I guess it's technically July and August. I received it about a week ago, but I was charged for it in July. Well Inked Box is a quarterly creative subscription box based out of Alberta, Canada, though they do ship worldwide. I've been getting these boxes since January, and to be completely honest, they did send me my last box for free, but this box I did pay for. I love these boxes because, unlike my experience with past subscription boxes that shipped monthly, I don't have a ton of half-full boxes taking up space with stuff in them that I don't really know what to do with or where to store it. The very first item in the box is their usual quote card, which also has all of the supplies listed on the back. I'm not going to read that back right now because, spoilers, but the quote is super amazing. Oh, and in the last box, they used a glossy paper for the quote, but in this box, they're back to using a really nice sturdy card, which is a little thing, but it is really nice. Next, we have what I thought to be a pin at first with really cute backing, and here it is outside the package so you can see better, it's actually a pin in a greeting card, which is so cute and it's very unique. Next up are the Stabilo .88 Fineliners in pastel colors. They have 0.4mm line widths and they are water-based pens. This super cute composition notebook offers one side with lines and the other side is blank. Both the notebook and the greeting card are by the same company, Regional Assembly of Text, which, according to the info card, is a stationery shop located in British Columbia. If I ever get across the country, I need to check out their shop because their aesthetic is just too cute. So, not gonna lie, I was incredibly happy to see this lollipop. They're called double lollies, and they're kind of like a love heart or a, like the Canadian Rockets, or that kind of a powdery candy on a stick. I don't know where the heck Well Inked found these because I haven't seen any since I was a kid, so this was incredibly nostalgic, which I think is sort of the theme this box was going for. Last is another Stabilo pen, the Black Plus, where black is spelled with an @ sign. It's a rollerball pen in black with a nice grippy texture to it. And here's the entire box all together. For an idea of what everything would cost, I went to staples.ca and amazon.ca because I'm Canadian and Well Inked is too, though I imagine they probably didn't go to either site for this stuff. The notebook is $6 and the greeting card is $5 on the Regional Assembly of Text website, which I will link down below in the description box. The Stabilo Black Pen was trickier because staples.ca sells it for $9.49, and a seller on amazon.ca offers a 3-pack for $16.87 with $2.74 shipping. So I'm gonna say it's between $6.50 to $9.50 for that. I found the pastel pens on Amazon from a seller for $13.71, and double lollies are pretty cheap from my memory. I think you can get them at dollar stores and convenience stores, so I'd say like maybe 50 cents to $1 for that. So at this point, I took a closer look at all of the supplies, and well, to be honest, I didn't really know what to do with them. The problem with water-based pens is that it's pretty hard to lay a flat wash of color, and when you layer too much, it tends to eat up the paper. I decided to cheat. Kinda. I usually end up using supplies not found in Well Inked boxes when I make these videos, and I decided, well, what if instead of using other supplies I have in my collection, what if I use only supplies I've gotten in other Well Inked boxes? In one of my first Well Inked boxes, I got this pack of watercolor artist cards from Strathmore. I also got a white Taklon watercolor brush from Epic in size 4. The only issue with this plan is that I haven't received any waterproof pens in a Well Inked box, so I did have to cheat when it came to the line art and use my Staedtler Fineliner. So, Well Inked, if you're watching this, please include a waterproof pen in one of your boxes. The magical thing about these Stabilo Fineliners, and any water-based pen really, is that they are water soluble. And although a water brush would have made what I'm doing way easier, I didn't want to cheat any more than I had by using yet another item not received in a well-inked box. I actually didn't expect these pens to blend out as nicely as they do with water. When I tested it on a scrap piece of paper, it was a very, yeah, that'll do kind of a moment, but in action, dang, these pens would actually be pretty good for traveling if you find travel watercolor palettes too messy. The only issue was mixing the colors together. I did scribble on the plastic package the pens came in, and I tried to do some mixing to get some kind of a skin tone, but it didn't really want to work out. So she's got crazy rainbow skin, clearly inspired by Arlicia's latest Skillshare class, which I'll include as a link in the description because it's fantastic. Not sponsored, I just love it. I suppose I should probably talk about the inking because I'm sure anyone who watches my videos has noticed that it's a way different style from my usual. I am not used to inking with an actual pen. I usually ink on my computer or my tablet, and then if I'm doing a watercolor painting, I print it out on watercolor paper. To be completely honest, I have a couple of reasons why I do this. One is to avoid a injury, but I also have anxiety. Inking with a pen exacerbates this anxiety because once the line is down, it's down. If I screw it up, that's it. So when I ink, I clamp onto my pen with a death grip that I don't even realize until my hand and wrist are aching, which is not good for them. And I also end up with shaky as heck hands and lines. So think of the chicken scratch as adding to the feel of the piece, sorta, kinda. So, in the end, I enjoyed this box. I tried something new, I got to use some past supplies from well-inked boxes, and I technically made an ACO card. ACO August is happening right now, by the by, and I will link to Claire's YouTube channel down below if you want more information on that. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and please subscribe. I make new art videos every Friday. Thank you so much for watching. Bye!